And we live! Oh, we're not showing up. Let me move everyone to with a we live section. Now we should be showing up. Are we live? No, for some reason we're still not showing up. 1 second, I'm trying to fix. We're live, but for some reason it's not showing up. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Just making sure. Weep, can you hear? Oh, where is Weep?
I can hear you, bro. I got a phone call though. I can hear you though.
Okay, Weep, can you hear me?
I can now. You just
Okay.
me.
Give me a second. Movie or anime? Is that where we need to be? No. So then, why is? Oh. Give me a second then. Why am I? Did it register or did it not register? I hate it so much. I'm gonna go to general. Did it general? No one in general. Then I'm gonna go move in anime. No, move in anime. There we are. Heh. I finally found you guys. I hate this so much. There you go. And then we're gonna go to. I'm gonna talk with what's his name, Innate, later, cause this shit is frustrating. I'm gonna now turn this back on, and we should be golden. There you go. And here, and I have it this panel, cause I like this panel the most. Do you see them ever being rivals? Rival? I don't think you're watching Weep, so I'm just gonna tell you what I'm saying. It's Luffy, Law, and Kid. You know, a little bit arguing and stuff like that. Do you see them ever being rival again?
Why do you keep kicking me?
What?
Why do you keep kicking me?
Oh no, I'm not kicking you. I placed you from one place to a different place. I brought you so you can be on the screen.
Yeah, well,
Did you get kicked? Did you get kicked? Because it's just a simple moving from one place to a different place. That's it.
Well,
I did it.
well, you didn't. Guess you didn't do it properly.
Sorry about that. I was literally trying to figure out which group is gonna show us all talking. That's why. That's why, yeah. And I found it, and I can see you talking when the green thing happened. So sorry about the kicking part. So do you believe they're ever gonna be rivals again, Kid, Law, Luffy, or do you think they have a friendship now? Friendship.
They're gonna be frenemies.
Frenemies. But do you think they're gonna ever fight for real?
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Not even
Yeah.
Kid?
Nope.
Okay. So we finally understand now why Buggy is a Yonko. he flipped the switch, and I like that. I don't think he was the one that came up with it, because Zoro said it. Mihawk would never follow Buggy. Mihawk is too
So
close to follow Buggy. I'm pretty sure.
it's all crocodile. Crocodiles,
Yeah,
the mammoth.
Crocodile is the one that thought of it, but it's brilliant. The question is, are Boa and Weevil in that group as well?
No, I don't think so. They would have mentioned that.
They did say all former warlord, did they not? Or just former warlord?
I don't think they said all. No.
Oh, so they just said former. Okay, we will see. So Buggy, well, Buggy and his new group flipped the switch, and I like that. The hunters are now getting hunted, and it makes
Yeah.
sense if you
Also, I
think
mean,
about it.
so it means bounty hunters will also take bounties on marines. That's interesting.
And that's gonna be super interesting as well. Oh, oh, I didn't think of that. Then maybe now they're gonna introduce us to a very strong bounty hunter that's gonna fuck some shit up. Cause, oh, by the way, where's my manners? This is One Piece chapter 1056, and I'm joined with Jubei and Weep. Introduce yourself, Weep. Sorry about that.
Uh, I'll forgive you for this one time. It's the Weep Sheriff, aka Infant Rhizome. What's poppin'?
Uh, Playing sword and what's called um, sword and fairies, and I'm
Yes.
loving One Piece this week. So, where do we start? Um, Yamato Straw Hat, or maybe not?
Duh, absolutely.
She is there. She's joining.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's confirmed.
We will see if next chapter
So,
she joins.
so the only reason it wouldn't happen if Luffy refuse it. How? Luffy would refuse nobody.
Fair point.
He, he wanted to make one of the centaurs in Pankazar Nakama.
Yeah, I remember that one. Um, so, uh, a few stuff happened that for me are not per se unimportant, but like almost like fan servicey. With what's her name? That Konaishi,
Shinobu.
Shinobu, yeah. Her getting thin again. I'm like, okay, is that a
Yeah.
gag or whatsoever? I'm gonna leave it at
Huh?
that. That's not that interesting for me.
Well, she used to look like that in
Yeah,
the
I know.
past. But, yeah.
So there is that. What else? Momo and Hiyori finally met their grandpa. That was a good
Mhm.
moment. Not gonna lie, when they talked about fucking how they all knew, except for Kinemon. This is the same Kinemon people were thinking he's playing 5D chess. You know, I love that part. That was fun.
Yeah, Kinemon as clueless as ever.
That was comedy gold. That was typical outdoor comedy gold. I love that part. I got a good chuckle on half of that. Then we get to the good stuff. We start with Law being a team player, handing a poneglyph to Kid.
Yeah, the drawing. Yeah.
That's interesting. That showed me that he won the first game, which again I don't see the only way I can see them ever become enemies if Oda would really have consequences for the final arc.
Nah, I can't imagine. I mean, sure, they're rivals, but at this point, I mean, they're not enemies, clearly.
Like I'm talking where they fight each other for the death. That's what I'm talking about.
But Kid actually has an advantage, apparently.
Cause he kills, and
No, he has an advantage because he has a clue that Luffy doesn't have.
oh yeah, that was interesting. I with Law reaction, I don't know if he understood it or if he is also puzzled by it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
That's my issue. Robin clearly is mindfucked by it. She clearly is like, what the fuck is going on? Law is more of a concerned face than a surprised face. It's almost like he knows who he's talking about.
Yeah, but it could also be his face like shit, I didn't know.
Not gonna lie, at first glance I thought maybe he's talking about Shanks, but
No.
then I read that the scar is like a fire, uh, what's called a mark that look like a fire, but it's a scar. So I'm curious who is that person going to be and what his status is going to be. Is he going to be an ex what's called Roger Crew?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and I'm pretty sure it's. I mean, it doesn't sound like if it was an existing character, they would have just named it. I mean, at this
Yeah,
point,
maybe it's Copper Gaban. We will see.
uh,
Other than that, this was a great chapter all along. Uh, for starter, again, okay, so again, Oda broke a lot of hearts with this chapter. No
yeah,
longer carrot for Nakama. No longer is a
yeah.
thing.
I mean, we were, we already had given that up.
Remember when people were really gunning for it, believing it's gonna happen?
That would be great if she did, but you know,
She's too weak.
oh, that
We
doesn't
can't
matter. I
we
mean,
can't afford having someone that weak on right now.
she she ain't weak, and look, you have Usopp Nami on there. I mean,
Us,
they're weak.
let's be real. Usopp is the brain of the operation. Nami is literally a glass cannon. Remember, she has Zeus. Zeus is not weak. Zeus can literally throw some lightning bolts at enemies.
She hasn't a powerful attack, but she's still weak.
That's why I said she is a glass
Can-
cannon.
yeah, I mean, and Carrot isn't weak. I mean,
Correct,
she's a mink. She can literally generate electricity from her body, and
correct.
she can go what's it called Quinlong or whatever
Yeah,
their
sumo form,
transformation.
but the problem is with that
Oolong,
is
yeah.
just every month only. Unless Chopper find her a way to activate that sumo force without, that would be interesting. But
I
yeah,
mean that look that's the thing. You know, they can all suddenly power up and
hmm
be
so
more
Carrot
useful.
is not joining. Carrot is gonna be the leader of the Mink. I think the combat side of the Mink, right? She's
She
gonna be the leader, but
yeah, she was
I
a leader. Yeah.
yeah, but where? Um, in Wano or Zanisha?
No, she's going back home. Yeah, that's the
Okay,
point.
yeah, so
No,
she's going
'cause-
back home. So no longer Scarlet for Nakama. Rip.
yeah, because the dog and cat are gonna stay behind us
Mm,
samurai. But since Anisha is basically just now near Wano, it's pretty much it's probably gonna be stick around, I guess.
Okay, so they're close with each other now. Okay, interesting. And what else happened? So this chapter was very simple, to be fair.
There is one thing you glossed over. It's
Go ahead.
Caribou.
Oh yeah, thank you. I thought about that, and I believe I know who is he talking about.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Dragon.
Nah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna. I personally, I'm thinking more Blackbeard.
Oh shit. That would be rough. That would be rough.
Yeah.
Also, Tipit Luffy, he rejected Pluto.
Of course
Do
he
you
did.
think that's gonna bite him later on?
Well, yeah, this is setting up a dangerous gamble because indeed, if it's Blackbeard, then yeah, he's gonna get himself a super weapon, and probably he's gonna threaten the world with it.
Not through one weapon, he's gonna get two. Because remember, you can always go after uh, Shuhoshi. Shuhoshi.
Well, I think Shirahoshi is gonna be a counter to Pluton.
Counter?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, interesting. And there is Uranus still left. We don't know
yeah,
where that one is.
we have no idea what it actually
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Mm, So, all by all, they're shitting shale.
Yeah,
There is no real uh, direction. Yamato is gonna catch up with them as a final chapter or something like that. And break this week, break next week,
again.
break. But it's not an Oda break. It's a Shueisha break or Shonen
Oh,
Jump break. Yeah, they made that to explain that it's not an Oda break.
by the way, the cover chapter is also continuing, right, with
I
the
glanced
Vincent.
over it because I need to watch the movie before I can go back to the cover chapters and understand the story. Because
Why didn't move?
I have absolutely no idea what Uta is.
No,
Uh,
I'm not talking about Uta. I'm talking about the actual cover story.
yeah, that one is hitting up with Katakuri and
Yeah,
Oben.
I mean, there's absolutely no reason why they would be able to get out of there now. Katakuri, but you know it usually. I mean that they have to escape because otherwise it makes no fucking sense. And the the entire cover story was pointless.
Not only that, there should be a red herring in it. Like, the character shouldn't have always been the Germa. There might be some Blackbeard characters in there. Cause
Yeah, maybe Caesar is because he also escaped, so maybe he's gonna gas him or something. I don't
Cause
know.
they are literally vulnerable right now, Hawkeye Island.
Hmm?
Hawkeye Island is vulnerable right now. What they don't have Big Mom. Without
Yeah.
Big Mom, they're screwed. They don't have Big Mom. They don't have Perspero. They don't have Smoothie. I already named three of their best hitters. Yes, they have Katakuri, but
Oh
if
yeah,
you're a
Masodi.
Yonko, if you're a
They
Yonko,
Masodi.
you're gonna be stronger than
Huh?
Katakuri. I'm sorry, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I wonder who's going to take advantage of that. Maybe Blackbeard.
Yurtay, you're still off air. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the chapter and see if we missed anything, cause I wanna cover it all. So, Cross Guild, Dragon Mihawk, Crocodile, what in the world? They're walking on their buggy. I can't imagine Hawkeye doing that. If he's coming, then he definitely wants to improve.
By the
I
way,
love.
do you think that that's what I'm thinking? Crocodile has to have learned hockey by now, right?
Oh
Otherwise,
yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I would not be surprised if he have also conquered Saki. This is Sir Crocodile we're talking about.
yeah. I mean, otherwise it's pretty pointless. Yeah, that's
Also, I
kind
would not be surprised if Mihawk have conquered Saki. Like
of
that should be the
almost most definitely. I mean, I have no doubt about it.
precisely. Did you read the cover story when come to Uta? I didn't, cause I
I
wanna go
did,
in blind.
but it's fairly meaningless. Just
Okay, I just want to make her canon. I get that, but it's you already told me everything I need to know about the movie. That it's not impressive when it comes to what come out of it story wise. I mean, revelation wise. I was expecting some big revelation concerning Shanks.
well, that's only if the leaks are could be fake.
Oh, the but you read the spoilers.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. I don't think the movie's out yet, is it?
No, the movie was out in in Japan.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, at the pre, yeah, 22nd July it had a Tokyo premiere, and but August 6th is official release date in Japan.
Hmm. So movie time. I would watch it together, but knowing my laptop, it can't survive. So I'm gonna watch it on my own. But we're gonna definitely talk about it. Are you excited about the movie or no?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited because I just wanted to see what a movie that has such heavy involvement of Ode and it looks like. And yeah, I mean it obviously is supposed to be canon. It's more canon than Strong World is. Um, yeah, I mean, and uh, yeah, I'm kind of wondering what the character of Uta is going to be like. I think she's like I don't know who she's voiced by, but she's they hired an actual uh, singer for the songs.
Apparently, the action is insane. I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously they're going to step that up from the show.
I always love a good story.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have no doubt that this is going to be good. But they probably have to uh, sort of limit the sort of the impact it's going to have on the main story because you can't have a manga where you will have to watch a movie to understand part of the plot. I mean that's never going to happen.
You It's called no. Mugen Art was anime, was manga as well as anime. I just love how Mugen did it. Mugen Train did it.
The only thing they did is they adapted part of the anime into the movie, but it's still
Yeah.
the manga. the story. So that didn't change. Yeah, oh yeah, Ado is a singer who does the songs. Jack's pretty good, so wonder if Oda personally selected her.
I'm curious what's gonna happen. We will see what's gonna happen with the movie. When it's coming out tomorrow?
Uh, yeah, officially
I can't
in
wait.
Japan. Don't know if where else.
I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it at the end and see what's up. What are you expecting out of it? Oh, you already know the story.
I don't know the story. I just know a few spoilers that I've heard.
Wait, what do you know? Like, without spoiling, do you know what's gonna happen, or do you know the synopsis and that's it?
No, there weren't any spoilers about the actual story. Just about some of the things that the
Mm.
Chang's role, etc.
I know one spoiler about Uta, but that's about it. I kinda expected that to be what it is. But other than that, I don't know anything. Jube, you here? Cause we covered it all. I'm gonna go over my own. So here's what I. So this is a hunch out of me, and it could work. Yours I like better because it's Blackbeard, but for me, I want it to be what's her name, Dragon. Do you know why? I want a conflict to happen between Dragon and Sabo.
Why would there be a conflict between the two?
Because Oda already played the seed for that.
No, he didn't.
Did
That
you
that
not?
that's what you want it to be, but it's not a seed for conflict. I mean, Sabo already always. I mean, look at it this way. I mean, Sabo is Dragon's right hand man. It's maybe even something like a son to him because he raised him from a kid. I don't think Dragon really cares that Sabo is getting more attention than he is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's all for the cause. So I don't think this is a big of a deal as you think it is. At least not
Mm.
to Dragon.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Let me see if we covered it also. Raizo, we didn't see the new Raizo, right?
You know what?
New Raizo. Because you know
Oh,
Shinobu got thinner. We don't know what happened with Raizo. We all know that he looks like messed up,
guess
like nah
guess
dude.
guess,
But
guess
that
nobody
show you
cares
how
about Raizo.
scary what's called um Aramagi is.
Who?
Aramagi. Um Grimble.
Oh, yeah.
He is scary. Because he was
Yeah,
not trying, he was just playing with them. He was toying with them.
yeah, but I mean, Crocodile can do the same thing.
So we have Wonderback returning. So yeah, we leave Zoe to you. So and then Odin is my son, and I can't love that shit. That shock I love. So I take it the rest of you already really did know about me. And Kawamatsu seems to be missing an eye, wearing a tango mask outside of a festival is odd. So we knew you were no ordinary swordmanship. Swordman, sword miss. We didn't think it was our place to expose you. Forgive me for putting you in that position. And then you had in the back, what's his name? Kimo Kimonosuke. It was Chikuyaki-sama all along. My lord, what a shock. Still, I'm glad he is well. I love that shit. Kinemon. Luffy remembers, what's his name, burying the blueprint for Pluton. So that's nice. So that's the whole stuff with. So Tama is not joining the crew. She's gonna learn from Shinobi. Nin Nin. My question is this again. Where is their conquer? Where is their observation haki? Because in the background you have Caribou, Pluton in Wano. First Poseidon knows this. There is a certain someone who would love to hear about this. Why is no one paying attention to him? You know why? I can answer the question very simple. Because he wants to move the story forward. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an explanation for everything, I guess.
Because remember, Luffy already showed experience with his observation haki when what's his name? The one from the lion turtle. From Peckham. When Peckham was wearing a disguise in the mirror world, Luffy recognized him instantly. He would have not recognized him, but his haki has improved immensely. So he should have recognized there is someone behind them. Even if that person doesn't have a lot of spiritual haki, you should know if someone behind you, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think he considers him a threat at the moment.
No, but you should. No, Caribou is absolutely a threat.
No. Yes, for the information. Yes,
Yeah.
but not physically is a threat. And I think you don't know. I don't think you can use observation hockey to determine what somebody's intended or what somebody's thinking. Yeah, okay, he's thinking, but
No,
when he's
but we
thinking,
can use
what
it
he's
to
planning.
know who's behind us.
Yeah,
And
but
when you know someone like Caribou is behind us, that's when you start. Again, maybe because I'm reading the manga and I know what Caribou intent is, it's not a good intent. Maybe they taught him better than we do. And again, the comedy. So, Law is going northeast, Luffy is going southeast, and Kid is going middle east.
yep.
So, completely random. Say crocodile. No one. Again, I can't stress this enough. Putting bounty on Marine Head. Now those Navy dogs have to watch their back too. The hunters have become the hunted. I like that.
Yeah, Crocodile's back, baby.
Uh-huh.
Best villain in all of One Piece.
Okay, so fa. If we wanna stay already in the scramble for the One Piece, we gotta get serious about that koi. You wanna go after the man marked by flames, but we got no leads. So here they saying the phrasing here is unique. The phrasing here is unique and can imply a burn or a scarp shaped like fire. So then here one, marked, Luffy asked, marked by flames, what are you talking about? And Kid say, you don't know, I guess we are a step ahead of you. Come on, spill it already. He didn't share it, so... Law really doesn't look puzzled. He looked upset. He looked mad almost with that look.
I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything. I think it's too
Early?
neutral. Yeah, because it could also be just that because he does that too when he doesn't always show a surprise face when he's surprised, right? He sometimes just when he learns something that he didn't know, he also I think we've seen him before where he's just has that face, right, where he's just expressionless. I think that might be could also be playing it cool, right? Like pretending that it doesn't phase him.
Yo,
Yo,
I was literally that close to ending it, so congrats on making it. So, what do you think of the chapter? Give us your breakdown.
Admiral's still trash. That's all I gotta say.
What?
Admiral, bruh. Everybody, why is everybody scared of Shanks like that, bruh?
Well, yeah. Again, if this was Akainu, Kizaru, or Aokiji, they would not be scared like that. This is a new admiral.
They're trash. Sorry.
This is clearly Aroki.
that that was last week's conversation, dudes. Keep up.
Yeah, like, talk about what happened this week. Are you bringing nothing to the table? Come on.
Guess not.
Jubei,
Yeah,
give me your opinion about the chapter. What you thought of it?
I think it's cool that they're pretty much they're not confirming, but they're pretty much hinting at a Buggy being a Yonko, which would be pretty dope.
No, that's confirmed. He's a Yonko.
It's already confirmed that he is the uncle.
Oh, nice.
Jubei, did you read that chapter?
I did, but I don't really care about One Piece as much as you guys. Like, I'll read it and not really retain much.
So, why come join the conversation if you can not add anything to it? I'm curious, because I'm curious about your opinion about what happened. I know you're busy with My Hero Academia, fair point. But
Yeah, it's a better manga to me, so that's what I really care about. But
yeah,
I mean,
I
as far
feel
as this,
you.
still keeps both of
But
me, like where they're at, I don't
we
really
don't
have
read
much to say.
My Hero Academia, so we can talk about it.
Yes,
I
we
get, I
have
get it.
candidates.
I get it. It's just it's this chapter, just like the last one, wasn't any more interesting. Like I'm like you're killing me.
So you don't want to know who is Karibo talking about?
If it ain't gonna take another 3 chapters to find out, sure.
Maybe, maybe next chapter. Um, what's her name? Um, Yamato is joining.
Yep.
Shinobi is seen again, so that's a gag. I don't care about. The hunter becoming the hunted. I like that. I like what
Yeah.
Buggy have introduced, but clearly that's what's his name? Crocodile idea. Um, other than that, what happened with? Oh yeah, so what's the name? Carrot for Straw Hat is no longer a thing, and a few things. Law gave what's his name the
Yeah, he gave
partner.
him a poneglyph, a
Uh huh.
poneglyph, whatever that is.
So he wanna make it fair, and the kid knows something about a man with a burn mark or a scar. That's interesting. Who do you know? I think this could be an ex Roger crew.
Could be. Well, like I
Because
said,
he
hopefully
said,
it doesn't roll out. Like at this point, they just need to start revealing shit. Like
they are
stop
gonna.
dragging.
He's building it up. He's building it up.
He's
Cause
been building it up for years now. I thought we were past
yeah,
that point.
we have yet to. So they're going random. Where is random gonna take them? Um, what's called what's it called? Not Wano, the other island where Usopp want to go.
Elbaf.
Thank you, Elbaf. This could take them to Elbaf. We will see. And Carrot is not joining, and that's about it. How? What do you rank the chapter?
Um, from an excitement level, like a 6. I
Okay.
mean, from a world building standpoint, I see what he's doing. I'm
You want
impatient.
you want answer. You want answer. I think what happens is you're reading My
So
Hero
from
Academia. My
I
Hero
am
Academia is revealing stuff every chapter, right? They're
exactly.
revealing information. But the difference is My Hero is at its final arc. One
It is.
Piece is at its final saga. That's a
Mm.
different. So imagine One Piece now being almost like you can say after the start of the time skip for My Hero Academia. That's why you're starting to reveal stuff bit by bit. This is not the final arc. He said final saga. So you gotta temper your expectation a little bit with this one. And
It's
that's the
hard.
realistic thing. If this was the final arc, I would be with you. But
I've
it's the
been
final
spoiled,
saga.
man.
You're spoiled because you're reading My Hero Academia and the revealing stuff. With that being said, Weeb,
Yes.
what do you give it? Chapter out of 10.
An 8, I think.
What would you give the chapter?
I said an 8.
Oh,
Yeah, he said an
sorry.
8.
I heard do you hate to say or something like that. That's why I asked. Okay, for me, I would, yeah, between 7 and 8. Also, I will go with mid, 7.5. Um, Next week, no chapter, a break. My Hero Academia taking a break as well, or what?
I don't think so.
Huh?
If Shonen Jump takes a break, everything takes a break.
Yeah, but I'm asking, what's his name, Jubei, if he knows if My Hero Academia is taking a break or not.
Oh, they got a chapter in 2 days, so maybe if Jump is taking a break, then yeah, it's going to be implied that sure.
Did they say they're gonna take a break in My Hero?
Haven't read it yet.
Wait, you
Maybe
haven't read it yet? Why
I
not?
read the chapter I just read this past Sunday didn't mention anything about a break. So
Oh, when did. Wait a second, let me look up. Because if I remember correctly, My Hero Academia next chapter is already out.
it's
Here.
out on Sunday if I
No, give me a
want to read it.
second.
If I
It's
want to
out.
read it from where I like reading it,
Here.
I'm not going to read it Sunday.
My Hero Academia, chapter 362. Light
Yeah,
Fate to Rain.
it might be out, but
It's
I
literally.
use bids, so
It's,
I pay to read it. So
it's literally out. I can watch it right now. I'm
you can.
watching stuff
Is it
happening.
out on Viz? It's not out on Viz. I told you I pay to read it. I'm not gonna go to an outside source. I support the manga. I pay for it. So
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna read it on Sunday when it drops.
How long do you need to wait? And you need to stay
2 days.
out for spoilers then.
Yeah, 2 days.
Oh, damn. Okay. Then let's go out or Jube, where we can find you.
You can find me. Reading
Not
My
caring
Hero
about
Academia.
One Piece, clearly. I'm joking.
Reading My Hero Academia, waiting for One Piece to get good. Um,
It's
I mean,
good.
either it's on. No, it's not to me. I mean, like that's a very subjective question. Like I'm spoiled.
Gotcha.
I like faster paced stuff. It's just not doing it for me. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's
No,
trash, but I'm irritated.
you want answer. Weeb, where people can find you?
You can find me on Twitter as the Weep Sheriff at Infant Rhizome and on YouTube as the Weep Sheriff.
Gotcha. And people can find me at Caravan_Job on Twitter and Anime Squad, yeah, and Game Player and Vitamin G Podcast every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was Weep, that was Juba, and I was Caravan. See you next week. Too bad Darklink couldn't join and Zero couldn't make it. Why can't
I
I
don't know if there's
actually?
going to be a break unless there's going to be a break.